Hello, everybody. Welcome to library. So here we are back in January, and January and February are really cold months, and usually a lot of snow happens in those months if you live in places where it does snow. Here in San Mateo, it doesn't snow at all. But about 3.5 hours away, there are places that it does snow, like in Arnold and Tahoe. Those places have a lot of snow, actually. And so the kids up there get to experience what Peter in this story experienced. And maybe if you get a chance to get up into the snow, then you can have the same experience that Peter has. But this is called The Snowy Day by Ezra Jack Keats, one of my favorite authors. One winter morning, Peter woke up and looked out the window. Snow had fallen during the night. It covered everything as far as he could see. After breakfast, he put on his snowsuit and ran outside. The snow was piled up very high along the street to make a path for walking. Crunch, crunch, crunch. His feet sank into the snow. He walked with his toes pointing out like this. Do you see how his toes are out, 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 out? And he walked with his toes pointing in like that. And then he switched to the in. Then he dragged his feet slowly to make tracks. And he found something sticking out of the snow that made a new track. What do you think that is? So he's dragging his 2 feet here, and then he found something and he's dragging it. What do you think? It was a stick. A stick that was just right for smacking a snow-covered tree. Smack. Down fell the snow. Plop. On top of Peter's head. Look at his face. He's like, wait a minute. And then he continues on walking. He thought it would be fun to join the big boys in their snowball fight, but he knew he wasn't old enough. Not yet. So he made a smiling snowman, and he made angels. And I love the way his hat sticks up so it makes a little point on the head. He pretended he was a mountain climber. He climbed up a great big tall heaping mountain of snow and slid all the way down. He picked up a handful of snow and another and still another. He packed it round and firm and put the snowball in his pocket for tomorrow. Then he went into his warm house. He told his mother all about his adventures while she took off his wet socks. And he thought and thought and thought about them. Before he got into bed, he looked in his pocket. His pocket was empty. The snowball wasn't there. Oh, he felt very sad. What do you think happened to his snowball? While he slept, he dreamed that the sun had melted all the snow away. But when he woke up, his dream was gone. The snow was still everywhere. New snow was falling. Look at him. What do you think he feels about this new snow? I think he's pretty happy. After breakfast, he called to his friend from across the hall, and they went out together into the deep, deep snow. So, that is one of my favorite books because it is so magical to be in snow and anything you can imagine. You could be a mountain climber and you can make forms, snowmen and snow ducks and snow silly things. And I hope that you get a chance to get out in the snow this winter. Thanks for visiting me in the library. I'll see you next time.